this Raid Shadow Legends video, we're going to be talking again about gear cleansing. So let's jump over to the accessories, and we're going to focus today on amulets with primary stats of defense. So first up, this is mostly, the best way to do it is to switch on what's equipped and to see what you are already using, especially on the main champion. So let's have a look at, we're gonna look at one over here. So for these defensive amulets, the most important is mostly for support champions. There's a rare case that it goes on a damage dealer if it has a high roll and crit damage, and it's a defensive damage dealer where you want to prioritize the defensive stat more, so the survivability. But primarily the amulets with the defense primary stat are for support champions. And therefore here what is most valuable is, let's say, maximum rolls in accuracy or maximum rolls in resistance. In some cases, like in this case, this is a champion which can do solo dungeons, for example. For him it's both are interesting, both the accuracy so that he can put the HP burn, and the resistance because he needs a certain minimum amount of resistance to avoid getting the debuffs. But in most cases you're looking into accuracy or like multiple rolls, so having 1-1-1-1 like this is not really good. But you don't have to sell the piece because, for example, this is a very good piece, or at least among the ones I have, it's a good piece. But you wanna look at the ones where you have multiple rolls into either resistance, because then you could put that on a champion where you want to prioritize a high resist build. Or multiple rolls in accuracy, which is probably more needed than the resist. So what we're going to do is also, before looking at more champions, we're going to go into priority stats, and we're going to say sort it to the highest for accuracy, and then we're going to take the resist and put it on medium. So that's sort of the importance of it. So let's look at some other champions. This one we already looked at, so let's look at Ugos. I have two Ugos, and they're very good in Hydra, and both of them are primarily using this for survivability, but also the accuracy. So this one has double rolls in accuracy, so 32 plus 5 from glyph, and this one has 30 plus 7 from glyph. So the only other one that I have at higher accuracy is this one. This is Blizzard, who is able to do solo the Sand Devil Necropolis, the highest level. So he has the best piece on him, 46 plus 12 from glyphs. So that's a very good piece. So you see, by this sorting of this importance, immediately the best three that I have at least are the first three in the list. The rest are not important champions. They're kind of, whatever, faction guardian level, let's call it like that, or not important. Or Sintranos, I use them also, especially this one. The other things to point out is, of course, amulets like Stone Skin. It kind of doesn't matter what stats they have, you kind of have to keep them. And also, to some extent, the refresh accessories, it doesn't really matter what the stats are. Sometimes for a build you have to use them. For example, for the stone skins, the important levels are having one stone skin or two stone skins, so that's 4 pieces or 6 pieces. And sometimes I closed the window, let me reopen it. So filter aggressive primary stat defense, and I'll sort it straight away, and resistance medium, and we'll do equipped. So those I wouldn't sell in any case, the stone skin pieces. The refresh accessory, it depends how many you have. Like here in the Ogrin tribes, I only have one. So even if it had absolutely worst stats, I wouldn't sell it. Also, the blood shield, is very useful in specific cases. So again, almost doesn't matter the stats. I wouldn't get rid of that. So let's have a look at another one. Kaimar here, an important champion. So he's also focused on high accuracy. There is a build for Kaimar, which is a high resist build, but that is, I would say, mostly for the top players. Most players shouldn't be able to do that because it has extreme high gear requirements. So you would need to have both extremely high accuracy as well as resist, and most players cannot do that. So here my Kaimar is having a very high accuracy amulet, and this one came up number one here simply because it has also double roll in resist. So it's a double accuracy, double resist. It's kind of the wrong piece for her because she's a healer. The Weaver, I think her name was. I used her a lot when I got her, and then over time I used her less and less. There are not too many cases where she's critical, so she's kind of dropped out of the used champions list. So I'm not going to talk too much about her, but this is a good piece to have in case there's a champion that comes up, such as a champion that can solo or duo dungeons, that needs resistance, that needs accuracy to land the debuffs and resist to make sure the debuffs of the enemies don't land on you. So this is a combination that would be good to keep. It doesn't matter if it was equipped or not equipped. So here's the example of Kaimar. Kimi is another good example. Good for Hydra. I wouldn't say the best, but decent for Hydra. Very good for Doom Tower waves. Again, you see high accuracy. Let's see. Here's another example: high accuracy, a little bit of resist, but in this case, it's mostly the accuracy that is needed. Let's see. The archer, also accuracy was the main reason for this. Some survivability also helps. Like if you have double or triple roll in HP, for some champions which have a very low base HP, it does help to get a big boost in HP. But that's not the primary concern. Primary concern should be accuracy. Here is another one that is good for Hydra. Some people have managed to get her to work very well. I didn't have too much success with her. Let's say I got very high damage, over 100 million, but I was targeting to do even more. But again, the main here is accuracy. Let's see, Arbiter. Let's see, that is, she has, this is, she has the resist one, but I don't remember why she has this specific amulet. But it's better resist than anything else for her. She is mostly, of course, interested in speed, so that would be your fastest champion, most likely. And then the second consideration is survivability. And I suppose that's why I gave her the resist amulet. Let's see another, but that's not a good example. Artak is a good example. So Artak is a champion that can also solo content. Also is very good in Hydra and multiple other cases. Again, the main reason is accuracy. So you see, so far from there's been maybe one case of resistance, but most of them have been accurate. So let's see. Mia is another example, very good in manual Hydra, so not automatic, but if you played yourself, she's very good, and she needs mostly accuracy, but in this case, I've given her both accuracy and resist. Let's see, Gnut here, it's mostly, I don't even want to open to show, okay, let's look at the stats, but it's mostly because it's a refresh accessory. Kind of doesn't matter the stats. I wanted to give him refresh accessory so that he has a chance to keep bashing the opponents with the A2. Let's see, this is an old champion. Raglin is never been a meta. I tried to build him in resist build, so he's probably the only one I have here in resist build. purely dedicated, and there you see the triple resist. So those are the kind of things we're looking for. So the highest accuracy, and we don't mind resist. So we're going to switch off the equipped, and what we're going to target to do is for every faction, we're going to target maximum one line. We'll provide exceptions. If it's a special amulet like this one, a reaction, which we get only from CVC and is very rare to get, so we can or also the refresh accessories we talked about. Even this 4-star, it's still fine, because for support champions, there are cases that you don't really, they're already have enough survivability, and you don't necessarily need them to be even more survivable than they are. So even a 4-star refresh accessory will do the job. So don't sell the 4-stars, especially this one. It rolled accuracy and resist. Those are both useful stats. So I have 2 here. I'll probably keep those. So this seems to be the best one. It has double roll in accuracy. And for decision making, I usually roll to +8. I don't need to roll more to decide to keep or not. So we have already one here with a 33 accuracy, one here with 32 accuracy. The other stats matter as well. Like this one has resist. This one also has a resist, but the crit damage, you basically consider it as a wasted stat. So you could look at this epic one as a kind of a rare piece. It's kind of like a rare with 32 with accuracy and resist. The only difference is, as an epic, it has another chance to roll an accuracy or resist. So those two are very good pieces. Then we have the revenge accessory. Of course, revenge accessory is of higher value than the regular ones. All the special ones are of higher value than the regular ones. So this one has only rolled 1 into accuracy, and 1 got wasted. And it has 2 chances, being a legendary, to fall into accuracy or resist, but it also has 2 chances to be trashed. So it's not a great piece. Then refresh accessory with 1 roll in accuracy. Reaction I would keep no matter what it is. For now, it's not a great piece, but yeah, I'll keep it for now. An old +16. This is a very old one. I've just kept over time, as it's already been paid for. There's no point in selling it. If space is needed, this could be dumped on some kind of a champion and thrown into a vault. And then we have the 4-star here. And I'm just thinking if it's worth, since I already have one here at 21 accuracy. And let's look at it. And this one has rolled two into attack. It doesn't have accuracy at all. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sell this one. I'll probably dump this +16 on some champion and throw it in a vault. So we could kind of consider this as one line, although it would be good to get rid of something else. Probably this one. Yeah, let's just get rid of it. I have enough. I have both equipped champions, and I have one here if I need it. Alright, we go to demon spawn, and now I don't need to look at the first one so much. Let's look at the last one. 2 rolls into crit damage. Yeah, let's get rid of that one. And then we have 2 rolls into resist and 1 accuracy refresh accessory. Since they're very different, I'll keep both of them because they serve different needs. And then let's check this one. 1 accuracy, but this one I'll sell, because even though it's the 3rd piece, it is a normal item. That's one bad thing about it. Second, it's rolled into attack and only 1 roll into accuracy, so this could potentially maximum roll 1 more piece into 1 more time into accuracy, but these 2 stats are kind of wasted, so we're gonna get rid of this one. But that's enough. So that's 5 pieces here, so that's 2 done. Dark elves. So here's maybe difficult because we have a blood shield that I don't want to sell. It's the only one here. And there's a revenge which is already plus 6, and another revenge which is already plus 16. Sorry, not 6, 16. So this one is very good. It has 3 accuracy, and this one is not very good. I have no idea where I've rolled it. Maybe a long time ago I've rolled it. Maybe a long time ago it was my best piece. I don't remember. But it has only 1 roll in accuracy, some HP, and otherwise it's a waste. But since it's a plus 16 already paid for, I don't really want to bother with it. So this one, I mean, I don't want to sell it. So here we have HP, attack, res, and crit damage. So this one is gonna go. Although of course it can roll into resist, but yeah, it's already it already didn't roll very well. This one is double resist, okay, and this one is double attack, not very good. Especially defense and attack don't really go together. You either want defense or you want attack. There is very few cases that both of them go together. It also has crit damage. It is a mythical piece, so it is kind of already rolled 1 into accuracy. So this can be seen as 1 roll into accuracy. It has resist, so it has, you could roll it 2 times more, and theoretically it could roll twice into accuracy, making this a very good piece. So just for that reason, I wouldn't sell it since it's already 1 line. Let's have a look at this one. Crit damage, accuracy, res, attack. Yeah, if anything, I would sell this one because it's a little bit of everything, which means it's nothing. So, but again, since I already have 1 row, I'm fine with this. But if I have to make a decision between if I get a new piece and it's a nice one, then I'll just sell this plus 12. All right, orc. So we have some work to do here. Here there are too many of these reaction accessories, so probably we need to get rid of the 5-star here. Yeah, it's rolled into HP and crit damage, and this one has rolled into resist. Yeah, we'll have to get rid of them. They're special, but I already have 2, so these are out. This is a refresh accessory. It has resist, but it's the only refresh one that I have, so we're going to keep that. Between the 2 other revenges, this one has both accuracy and resist and some HP to help, and this one has 1 roll into accuracy. So actually this has worse rolls, but this is 6-star and this is 5-star. So the revenge ones, we have 2 of them. There's a double resist here, a double resist here, resists crit damage, accuracy here, and this one accuracy. So I actually have only 1 accuracy piece, which is this one, and this one could roll into accuracy. This one has 23, this one doesn't, and this one does. So this faction is poor in accuracy and has too many resists. Accuracy resist attack, HP resist crit damage. Yeah, I'll sell this epic one. It's a normal one, it's not special. Alright, so we're down to 1 line. Drawers. We have double accuracy is the best, so that already says that it's not good, because well, actually 35 is not bad. But triple roll would be great. So then we have an old piece with only 1 accuracy. But these are already rolled to plus 16, so we'll have to keep them. A refresh is the only one, so whatever the stats, we'll keep them, and they're not bad. 1 roll in each. Then we have a revenge, 1 roll in each. And then a mythical one, which rolled wrongly. It has a chance. It has the red, so the mythical boost is in the accuracy, so it's kind of like having a roll in accuracy. So we keep that. This is a 5-star. Let's toss it to plus 8, see where it falls. Attack and resist. So that's one we'll sell. That goes out. Stone skin, like I said, we have to keep it no matter what, which probably means that these 5 stars we'll have to get rid of. Double attack, so we'll sell that as well. And this one is what? double HP. So we're gonna sell these two, and that brings us to one line. All right, Sacred Order. We have double accuracy resist, nice, because it's a blood shield as well. Double accuracy resist again. Accuracy resist. Reaction with double resist. Stone Skin, horribly rolled, but we'll have to keep it. A Wrong Revenge. It does have accuracy resist, but no rolls in them. Let's roll this, see where it falls. Although I don't like the attack, and it did fall in one piece into attack, so we're gonna get rid of that one straight away. We got a mythical one. It has everything that we need, but it's just not enough stats. Yeah, so we're gonna have to get rid of that one as well. And then we have a very old plus 16, which we can dump on a Vault champion. Would I ever use this? 17 crit. Actually, I don't think I'll ever use this anymore. The account is strong already compared to anything that was using this, so we're gonna get rid of that one. Even though I really hate selling plus 16s, it is what it is. And we're down to one line as well. Alright. And that here would be good to sell one at least. So we have double resist, double resist. This one only has a 1 accuracy, but there is resist. This one has accuracy. This is again probably a very old piece. 1 roll in accuracy and nothing really useful. A reaction accessory. Let's see how this rolls. Unfortunately, it rolled wrongly because it had already a boost in resist. If it fell into resist, this would have been a very strong piece for any high resist champion. But now it kind of became, yeah, it became useless. So we're gonna sell that, unfortunately. And the refresh will keep. I can then sell this plus 16 whenever I get a new piece and I need to make a decision to sell. Because, yeah, this is, or I should already sell it. Let's see. Resist, resist. I just don't have accuracy. Is that the highest accuracy? 10. Yeah, I'll have to keep it for now. It's one of the highest accuracies, unfortunately. But that's the next one on the list to be sold. Alright, Shadow King. They seem to have a bit more. Now here are several items that I cannot sell. I cannot sell the blood shields, I cannot sell the protection, and I cannot sell the reaction. So that makes the job difficult. There are 3 refreshes. We'll probably have to sell one of them. And there's already one here that we can sell. Alright, so we have 101. Again 1-1, but this is a rare piece, so this cannot be better. So that's a candidate to be sold. We have a plus 16 already. I have no idea why I've boosted this so much. Don't remember who had it, but I have not, definitely not equipping this anymore. Because yeah, it has accuracy 21 plus 7, so 28 accuracy is not bad. For whatever reason, the attack is glyphed. I don't even remember why I did that. So reaction, it does have resistant accuracy, but yeah, it's the only one I have. Revenge is not really rolled well, but it's again the only one I have. Alright, let's look at the refreshes. This refresh is a 4-star, but it has 20 accuracy. That's as good as this one. So we're gonna sell this rare. And the other refresh, this one rolled into crit damage, and there's attack that's useless. And this one crit damage. So we're gonna sell the rare crit damage, and we're gonna keep 2 of the refreshes. Let's check the blood shields. They both have accuracy. But this one at least has rolled into HP, whereas this one has rolled double into crit damage. But this is the only two pieces I have, so I'm gonna have to keep those. I have to keep the protection one. Yeah, this is difficult. I can't sell anything. If I can't sell these, so that's already 5 pieces I can't sell. 6 with a reaction. So, but the only good one is not a very good one actually. So yeah, it's a tough faction, this one. I might have to just keep a few items extra. What is this one? Double rolls into crit damage. Yeah, let's sell this one. And probably I'm gonna have to sell this revenge amulet as well. We'll have to wait and until we get a new one. Alright, so this one will have 2 extra pieces because of all these special items. Then Ogryn tribes. Accuracy, clearly. A hybrid one accuracy, one resist. Then we have Merciless that must never be sold, just like Stone Skin. So the Merciless and the 2 Stone Skins, whatever the stats, doesn't matter if it's 0 stats, are not to be sold, because the benefits are coming from having 9 pieces or 4 pieces. For Stone Skin, it's 4 and 6. But there's also a 9 version, although for Stone Skin it's really 4 and 6. The 9 is not so special. But for Merciless and Protection, the 9 is what's important. So those will not be sold. The Refresh is the only one I have, so that is also not going to be sold. Which means that this 5, whatever it is, let's just roll it for just for the sake of it, but it probably will be sold. Yeah. It would have to be absolutely perfect not to sell it. So this is gone. Right, so this is probably an old plus 16. It has double rolls in HP. It does have accuracy, but the rest is useless. And that's probably why it fell, to the end in the sorting. Normally, one would sell this if it wasn't plus 16. For whatever reason, I have already plus 16 this, so I'm gonna have to keep it for now. It's not horrible. There could be a champion that has, just like I said, very low base HP, and having 1,500 on top really helps. So fine, let's have a look at this one. It's also a double HP, but it has accuracy and resist, whereas this one has only accuracy. But since I need to sell something, this one goes. Stone Skin I cannot sell. This is already plus 16. What about this? Attack. So this has 2 useless stats and only 1 roll into accuracy. But it is not a bad piece. What about this one? This 111. This cannot improve. So 1 roll in accuracy 22, 1 roll is 21. Whereas this one has 2 more chances. So if anything, I would have to sell this one. And this one, unfortunately, is the best one I have, and it's only 5 stars. So here we'll need to get better pieces. But for now, I don't want to sell any more of these, so we'll have to keep a few extra until I get better pieces. So then we have Lizardman, accuracy resist. Accuracy, so it's already getting worse. So it looks like Lizardmen don't have good pieces. Resist attack. Yeah, bad pieces all around. So let's roll this one, which is not rolled. Attack crit damage. So this one gets sold. Then Blood Shield will keep no matter the stats, and the Refresh will keep no matter the stats. So this plus 16 has a lot of HP. This has accuracy resist, also accuracy resist. And a roll into attack. A roll into crit damage is of course better than a roll into attack. Resist 22, resist 21. It has a 1 point less in resist. But yeah, let's sell this one that rolled into attack. All right, that's one line. High elves. Let's roll the ones which are not rolled. Double attack, this gets sold straight away. And we have a 5-star here. Attack HP also gets sold. Double crit damage with attack and only one res, this gets sold. We have 2 reactions. The 6-star has only resist and some HP. The 5-star has accuracy and resist. But yeah, because they're special, I kind of want to keep them. Also, the supersonic is not a set that is very meta, but I'm still building up good items of it. The 9-piece version increases field turn meter effects by 30%, so that can be useful in some cases. It's very tough to get, so I'm going to keep it. It does have kind of like 2 rolls into accuracy, being mythical with 1 roll and 1 already fell in there. So I kind of want to keep that. This one fell into attack and accuracy. We have double accuracy here. So we have 1 hybrid, resist accuracy, and 1 double accuracy. So those are actually the only good pieces. The 28 accuracy is actually not bad. Let's see, this one has 1 roll into accuracy, but 1 roll already into attack. So let's sell this one. And the rest are specialized. So all of these are special items. So we actually have 2 normal items only here. So we're gonna finish that faction. Sylvan Watchers. We have a hybrid. We have 2 wrong rolls, 1 accuracy, and a resist. Double resist. A refresh accessory. This one, let's roll it up to 8, but it's already basically, it started wrong. So we're gonna sell that. And we have then a reaction and a revenge. The revenge is, yeah, it is the only one I have, but it's really wrongly rolled, so we're gonna sell that. So here we'll have 5 pieces. Barbarians. It's a hybrid one, 1/1, accuracy and resist. Here is a resist, HP, an alt plus 16, a revenge with 1 accuracy, a reaction with accuracy resist. Actually, this reaction one is pretty decent. Resist HP crit damage. Now this is not very good. Let's roll this one and hope it falls into accuracy. Yeah, one of them at least. So this is the only refresh one I have. And this one fell double into HP, but the other stats are not good. So we're gonna sell the last 2. Alright, so that's Barbarians, Lizards we did, House we did, Sylvan we did, Skinwalkers. So 1 or 2. So we have double resist accuracy. That's a rare piece, but it's the best one apparently in this list for this faction. So you see that some people just automatically sell the rares, but yeah, it's not a good idea. This one, resist with some HP and also has accuracy. Let's see. This one has rolled 2 wrong ones. So this is probably one of the worst ones here. This is sort of semi-special cleansing. Not many people use it. It only has 80% chance to remove a debuff. It is a nice effect, but it's not super special. So if it doesn't have good rolls, it's no problem to sell it. Let's see, Revenge. So we'll sell this last one. And actually, we could sell this plus 12 one, but since we already have a line, I'll keep it for now. And then banner rolls, apparently also the a rare piece is number one in the list. It only has, so it looks like it's the worst faction I have because it's the best one is only one roll in the accuracy. So here we need to get some more accessories with at least two rolls, otherwise 21 is not good enough. We're plus 16 here, heavily into HP. It's it only has one roll into resist and that's it. So it's not a good piece at all. From the refresh ones, we have one resist, another one resist, and this is double HP resist. So we can sell this one because it's a 4-star, and we'll have two. And what's this one? HP crit damage. Let's sell that one as well. And that brings us to one line. So most of them we managed to get into one line or less, like Sylvan. A couple of the factions, so High Elves, Ogryn, Shadowkin. We have a couple of extra pieces, but otherwise cleaned up well. I would say it's a few items heavy, so one could, if you need to, you could push this further. But I think it's fine like this. One line is a good target. But if you want to be aggressive, you would say maximum 4 pieces per faction, especially for something like defensive amulets. You don't need to keep so many. But I'll make that decision later. If I need to make more space, then I can go more aggressive and sell, let's say, one of each faction, or two more from each faction, to shorten, to reduce the number of them. But as a first go, it's a decent way to target one line. So that's all. Focus on accuracy first. From all the champions you have, that's the one that's going to be used the most. The resist is only going to be used for resist builds, which are not very frequent, all the way into the end game. Only when you're already on a very high level, there people start building a lot of resistance. But for the majority of the game until that level, there are very few high resist champions because you simply don't have enough gear to have both, to build both the resist and the accuracy at the same time. So yeah, focus on accuracy first. If you have to choose between the two, choose accuracy. Otherwise, yeah, it's a good idea to just target having one line maximum. And then if you need to go more aggressive, say okay, 5 pieces maximum or 4 pieces maximum. But as a start, one line accuracy as high. You could even drop resist here to low for sorting purposes. Yeah, maybe that's not a bad idea. But the reason I like medium is to see those cases where it would fall into double into resist. I don't want it at the end of the list. Then I want it somewhere higher towards the list because I don't want to sell the double resist, double rolls into resist or triple rolls into resist for sure. So those keep any double, triple, quadruple rolls. Those are of course very useful to have. And focus on cleaning up those which are at the end of the list. And then, of course, like I mentioned, for special pieces like the refresh accessories, the stone skins, the merciless, probably a good idea to keep them, no matter the stats. So that's it. Hope you found it useful. Thank you for watching, and if you like my content, please check out other videos and also like and subscribe.